Stop telling, bro. Stop telling, my guy. Stop telling. Big U, no jumper, Bricc baby. No, yeah, Bricc baby. Who is telling in this case, bro? This is crazy, bro. This is one thing, I ain't gonna lie, that it has me kind of puzzled because I've been tuning into this and I've been talking about this like forever, it feels. And on my live streams and videos, this platform, my other platforms, Twitter, Rumble. Shout out to whoever's watching us on Rumble. We're live. Boom. So hopefully we getting this popping and hopefully you guys can hear me, right? Okay, you can. I just checked it out. Pop, I'm just switching to Rumble right quick. Give me a second. I'll be right with you. There we go. We on Rumble. Pop. Okay. Shout out to anybody that's watching us on Rumble, YouTube, or wherever you're tuning in from. This is one of our live streams. Boom. So we do basically what we feel like doing. Ping, ping, pop. Finish him. So, yeah, bro. No jumper. Sound is good here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I was just checking that. I just checked it on my thing. Facts. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you. Sound is good here. All right. Thanks. We're going to get to this. No jumper. This is my whole thing with this, right? Now, I have a problem when dudes, like, you come on a show and if, like, you're telling, you get it? So, Whack 100 is a rat. This is just facts, bro. You can't rat and put a whole man away, right? Because if you didn't know, Big Wacko McNacko, you're one of the main reasons why Big U is incarcerated. And today, Adam from No Jumper decides that he wants to do a show with Wacky McNoah. With Wacky McNoah. And they go on the No Jumper show. Did they talk about Bricc Baby? I'm not sure, but why Bricc Baby is here, I don't fucking know. I don't even know why Bricc Baby is here. Hello? Why is Bricc Baby here? Bricc Baby is also tied up to this indictment and everything. And Whack 100 seems to be having a problem with coping within his brain cells that he's the main factor and the reason on why Big U is incarcerated. Or am I bugging out, bro? So we're going to play the Shabangalist for you guys. Oh, facts. So check it out. You tell me what you think. I watched this whole thing. I watched it go down, back up. I made videos on it. I did live streams on it. I did everything on it. It's in my content. You can check. And you'll find it. I think some of the live streams are private or whatever, but I'll unprivate them if you want me to, right? But isn't a lot of the videos here on Golden Culture, culture with a K? Bro, I even did it in Spanish. Jesus freaking Christy. So let's get to this, because Whack 100 is a rat. And that's the only way to put it. Yeah, Whack 100 ratted on Big U, and that's why he's locked up. Point blank, period. So you can't, this is why you got to be careful with your mouth, right? On the internet, anywhere, especially on the internet. Like, you didn't know that the internet is something that they were going to be using in court? Like, you didn't know that? Bro, come on. Whack supposedly says that he was incarcerated for semi years, right? I knew from day one, like, bro, what you say can be used against you in the courts, and it's gonna be used against you. Believe me. So if I say I'm gonna shoot you on here, right? If you ever heard me say out my mouth, I'm gonna shoot you on here, guess what's gonna happen in real life? I'm gonna shoot you. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna kill you. This is just facts. And I'm gonna make sure that I do everything in my power to get away. You know, like that you're gone, because I'm gonna go to jail anyway. So I'm gonna make it a feast. Stop playing, bro. Whack 100 talks about Big U and Big U's incarceration. What do you think about all this?
No, nothing like that lately.
I don't have conversations like that with men, bro. It's gay.
I think anybody who's seen the picture of you laying face down on the bed thinks that you probably need a colonoscopy.
Oh.
Just, I'm speaking for the fans.
All men need.
Sorry, you guys are not supposed to listen to this. These guys are gay.
That, bro.
Right. I just think based on that photo, it just kind of made me feel like this is a man who needs to be probed. There could be something wrong in here.
What are you talking about?
Okay, we can move on. Maybe you're not ready for this conversation.
No, I don't do gay convo, bro.
You do. You just do it in a different way.
No, I don't.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
you just act like you're not
No,
a willing participant.
I talk to my woman about sexual shit. Y'all be like doing all kind of way out shit.
Well, that is part of the thing, is that me getting the colonoscopy.
And where's your woman? I never seen your woman. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thank you. God bless you. Thanks for hitting the like button, bro. I see your name, Jose, Michael. Thanks. I see you. You guys are going to get a whole lot in life. Biscuits and everything. Biscuits. Try biscuits. Big U, the incarceration, Bricc baby, Whack 100, no jumper. Woo!
It did kind of feel like I was cheating on Bricc, because typically that was the kind of stuff that he and I would do.
You know what? Bricc brought this on himself.
Yep.
Because right now, where he's at, this ain't good conversation for him.
I was just kidding. So all the prisoners.
So what about you try to keep Brick's name out your mouth and keep all these names out your mouth? Like, Whack should have been a police. I think Whack is the police. We all got to stop watching Whack content as of right now.
It's all the J Hoods of the world watching this. I'm just kidding.
Yo, chill out. I'm J Hood, my nigga.
Never did anything gay with Bricc.
He said it, not you.
He did say it. But that's sex play.
Yeah, but Brick's been to jail before. That's just like the woods. They.
By the way, the dude they talking about is gay.
Sex play each other in jail.
Bricc said the blacks
Gang
do it as
members
well.
in there? Nah, they don't.
Bricc said it's not as out of the ordinary as some.
I know you just didn't say gang members don't sex play each other in jail, bro. Right? I know you just didn't say that because I haven't like Whack 100 hasn't been to jail like in 30 years plus, right? I recently came out of the jail. Facts. And I've been incarcerated numerous of times. Facts. Just look at my other videos. My full name is there. The links are there where you can find all my felonies: homicide, attempt murder, drugs, petty fucking bullshit shit. When I got locked up with some of your favorite rappers and all types of shit. Facts. I told on Whack 100. But Whack is definitely a big rat. He ratted here. This is ratting. This right here is rat.
People try
He
to
a
claim.
motherfucking lie. Brothers in there don't do no the Crip card, the blood card.
Bro, stop trying to brothers in there. Nobody's your brother, bro, because you're black. Nobody's looking at you like they're your brothers, bro. Niggas hate Whack 100 within the prison system. Don't ever get locked up, Whack, because you're going to have a rough time. I promise you. The only reason why your man, that kid, Sweetie, whatever the fuck his name, Loose Cannon, is not having a hard time is because he's in the softest spot that they could put you in. But the minute that he goes to his stay-at-home jail, it's over for him. I promise you, he's going to be screaming, yo, I need the bail money and all that. Facts. Because he's a fruitcake. And he acts like one. Right, fruitcake.
Card, the Paru card, the Muslim card, they do not.
Don't give me that Paru card, the Muslim card, bro. None of them cards don't matter, bro. Not Rikers Island, not in the state penitentiary, bro. Facts. You get it? He said, he just mentioned black cards. You get it? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the Spanish cliques and the white cliques don't hold no weight in their jails, nigga. Come out here to New York City, go to Rikers Island, homie. Facts, you're gonna have a Puerto Rican nigga stick something in you properly. I promise you. Once he sees my video from Ovidio.
The Christian card, don't nobody.
You haven't been locked up.
A Christian will stab you up. Facts. Yeah, you right. No Jumper said that right. You haven't been locked up. Right. You said that right. He's a pepper. Let's play this thing, bro.
Like 30 years.
It don't matter.
Things
Listen.
might have changed.
Oh, you haven't been locked up in like 30 years, and he said it don't matter. That's a fact. Probably in 50 years. Facts. But if he gets locked up today, he'll be cleaning. I'll make him clean my sneakers, boy. Facts. The only reason why I wouldn't take his sneakers because them shits look like they stink.
30 years before I got locked up, the rules were the rules. The time I was there, the rules is the rules. And the time I haven't been there,
Things have got a lot.
Nah. That shit is wrong. It's wrong. That's how you know a nigga don't know jail. The rules are the rules, and the times I haven't been there, the rules are the rules. Bro, somebody shoot that dude. Poof, yo, Whack 100 dies. Nah, chill, don't shoot him. Stab him up, kill him. Nah, don't kill him.
A lot gayer, I'm guessing.
Nah, I'm sure.
There's a lot more.
It could be, but the straight people, they don't do it. But again, Bricc, he isn't straight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's kind of like bi. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe his sense of humor is going to change while he's in there, and he's going to like get word of me making these sort of gay jokes about him while he's in there, and he's not going to be feeling it. But as far as I know of him, I feel like he'll appreciate.
He's gay. So if you making gay jokes about me while I'm locked up and all that, why are you going to want to do something while you locked up? But you would let him play gay with you like that in real time. You get it? So that's the only reason why he's saying that he don't see Bricc Baby feeling no way. Honestly, when it comes to Adam, I don't see Bricc Baby feeling no way either. Adam could say, yo, I'll stick my dick inside Bricc Baby right now. And Bricc Baby wouldn't say shit, bro. Because Bricc Baby has said some of the most disrespectful man shit that you ever heard. You get it? So, if Adam was like a gay dude and really wanted to make out with Bricc Baby, I see Bricc Baby making out with Adam. Do you? Leave it in the comments.
Appreciate it. He would like to know that I'm still keeping the sort of thing alive. Anyway.
Are you putting some on his books?
Sure.
Are you putting something on his books? Are you? No, you're not, right? Adam got him, bro. Facts. A dude is always going to have another dude who he's sexually in love with. Once you put something on his books, hooker. All right. We're about to listen to some of the most disrespectful content you can ever hear in your life on 21 Jump Street. Welcome to the new cop show from No Jumper and Whack 100. Welcome to the FBI files. Here we go.
You just said that
What?
Well, you just ran down on Flacco and gave him a big old bear hug, which is interesting because
Enough for me.
uh-huh.
It wasn't like we were scheduled to meet Rich Homie Quan that day.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So he pulled up, and I seen him, and I never forget it. I'm gonna tell you why I remember it, because at the time, I used to confuse him and Young Thug.
Okay.
Right.
Typical Unk mistake of that era.
So when he pulled up, they all got out the car. Everybody dapped each other up. I'm kind of like letting them do their thing because whatever he come to do, I don't know what he came to do.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't lie. He wanted him to go out there, I guess, with the kids. On the football field. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
The kids in the gut, they don't see a lot of that shit. And that was all that was. But I don't him saying that I think he added to the conversation saying you flew in here and you staying here and staying there because those elements don't fit what he was there to do. That's kind of like issuing a threat.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? When you telling somebody you staying here and your driver is this person and this just that, it's kind of like issuing like a silent like threat. But I think he added that to it, and that's a conversation we need to have today. That a lot of these podcasts and when people get caught up in conversation, some of it be tainted with some real shit, and then a lot of it be tainted with some bullshit.
You're saying people make up stories, inflate stories to make it
about it. You land, right?
Now, listen, this is what they trying to find. What he's trying to say is that some podcasts be made up with some tainted shit. Now, I'm going to keep it a stack. That's all I see. I see fake shit, right? Like, but me, myself, that's why I never try to spit fake shit. Like, never. Like, if I'm joking, like, y'all gonna know I'm joking. But look at my videos. My shit is real. And whoever knows me will tell me, like, yo, whoa, why you ain't tell this story? Why you ain't tell that story? I look at them like, are you stupid? You get it? I ain't tell that story because that story get me 100 years. But this nigga, I do see. Well, I guess I understand. Bro, my brain is fucked up, man. I need help.
Yeah.
Whoever he's with already done had conversations with Big U.
Uh-huh.
Bro, we come in, we gonna pull up on you. Right? So me knowing him, he like, what time y'all get in? Hey, bro.
Now tell me that this is not him and No Jumper trying to clean up all the mess that they've been doing on the internet. Whack 100 has been a number one disaster for Big U. Your food, bro, Whack. Your food. Facts. If I was a Crip, I'm not even Crip, bro. And I promise you that I better never see you in my life. And I'm not Crip, but you're going to think I'm a Crip that day because I'm going to be screaming, Crip, Crip, Crip. Facts. And you're going to be running. Facts. For my uncle. Big ooh. Because you're a rat. Big U is incarcerated, and I feel, this is just my feeling, Big U is one of the main reasons. And not only that, keep in mind, what did Big U say before he entered the Terror Dome? He said, the people telling on me that got me incarcerated, one of those people is Whack 100, federal FBI agent.
Oh, we coming that way. What time y'all get in? Cool, pull up on me. I'll be at practice with the kids.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing it play out. That'd be cool for the kids. Nephew could come over here and come out there for the kids, right?
Uh-huh.
This had to been 2015-ish era.
Yeah.
Something like that. So if he actually came in, right, and went straight to Crenshaw High, jump out, Big, you like, oh shit, y'all really here.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, nephew? Whatever. I bagged up, what's up, homie? What's up? Now he knew who I was. At that time, I remember I confused him with Young Thug. I ain't even lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he said, yeah, man, you cool with going out here, with the kids. They out there, they gonna go crazy. They fans. He like, yeah, sure, cool. So he went out there and walked with the kids and they did their shit. So why in that situation, would a person go having a conversation about motherfucker know where you staying at, who your driver is?
I think it's at least in part because
it don't even make sense.
Much like Big U, you've kind of gone into detail about a variety of situations that a lot of people are conflating with extortion at this point.
What do you mean by that? What you mean?
It's been supposed, and we don't have to get into the details of every single one of these situations, but it's been, you basically said in the past that Oscar De La Hoya was paying to not have his nude photos.
Now, watch this. This is how motherfuckers know that you done created a clusterfuck on your so-called podcast, right? And you know right about now that you're on the FBI. Bing, 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 bing. Right now, the federal, right? Cops everywhere are tuned in. Like, Pop, like there's at least 3 detectives in here watching my show. Facts. There's at least 3 detectives watching On the Lockout. And they're not watching for no jumper. They're not watching. They're watching for me. They're gonna lock me up. Fuck you, officer. They're going to jail. You think I'll go to jail for that? Fuck you, officer. Nah, chill.
Those
Stop
are
right there.
zesty photos released.
Stop right there.
It's been.
You see, the cop told me to stop right there when I said that. The police is Whack 100's friends, guys. Whack 100 will have you arrested even if you cough wrong. I promise you. Do not do crime with Whack. Do not do business with Whack. Do not do no podcast episodes with Whack because you're going to prison. You know who you let do that? Let Vlad do that. Because Vlad feels because he's white and he came to social media and he did hip hop, whatever the fuck, he feels that he's untouchable. But let me explain to you about real white cops. Real white cops feel remove the white boys and it won't reach no more of our white people. That's the way they feel. Facts. Shout out to all the white officers and shout out to you officers that go and lock up Whack 100. Facts. Because as an ex-prisoner, I do feel that Whack 100 should be imprisonated, whatever the fuck that means, doing 175 years to eternal life. Damn, that shit sound hard. To eternal life. Right? I want to see how tough this whack guy really is. You get it? That's a fact. Yo, son, you remember the dude I was extorting upstate when we went upstate? He looked like Whack. Facts. He looked just like Whack, bro. Chubby ass nigga just like that. Had him shitting out them loonies. Facts. But that's for another story.
Ben said that you were talking to Nipsey's family about the gay tapes of him not coming out. I don't know if there's money involved in that. It's been suggested that maybe Kim Kardashian at one point or Kanye, that they were doing stuff for you so that you didn't release more sex tapes of her.
Okay. Now, let's start with the first one.
And when academics kind of tried to bring up some of this stuff on the podcast, you got very irate and you were really kind of screaming at it.
Because y'all dumb.
See, right there.
You're a dummy too. I gotta call you a dummy.
Okay, but
because I'm gonna show you.
But starting with the name calling makes you look more guilty.
No, I'm gonna show you why.
Yo, facts. You call me a dummy like that, and you're on my show, and I pay you. That's why I'm gonna say this, bro. I gotta say this. Adam 22. I'm sorry, bro. You're my guy. I F with you just because of your content. No, I'm just kidding. But Adam is my guy, right? He's like the cop that you gotta let get away with things. But if a dude was to talk to me the way he just did to Whack on his show, I'm gonna flip. If Whack was to say something to me like he just said to Adam, bro, you're on my show. You get it? Adam is paying this dude. But it's reverse, bro. It's reverse. What Whack 100 does is he does friendly extortion. Some of y'all are not up on friendly extortion. I'll explain to you the ins and outs of friendly extortion in just a minute. Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout. New World Order. Oh, I'm lying? Am I lying? Or you think I'm lying, right? You guys think I'm lying? Why should I have to lie? when I'm known.
On the Lockout, what's up, bro? Yo, I really like On the Lockout content too. I really like the way his On the Lockout, you see him right there. He got the aesthetic that I like. So every time that I've watched his content, I say he gets it as far as the look. Like how your content's supposed to look, he gets it. And I appreciated that. So shout out to On the Lockout for having just I just see he put money into his product, and I appreciate people just not cutting the camera on somebody with the good camera, the good background. I love that. I love to look at people content.
On the lockout with your boy Dawn. Hey, on the lockout, niggas.
Gang, gang.
On the lockout.
You remember like back when you first was showing me how to do YouTube shit, right?
Oscar De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to the conversation, I clearly state this is what the attorneys worked out.
Mm-hmm.
See, the minute the attorneys are involved, right? This is not extortion. This is a business deal. Oscar then talked about it openly on Club Shay Shay.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the minute you get attorneys involved, see, if you have something, right? That's yours. It's yours. And you got the consent to have it.
Okay.
And you like, hey, bro, check this out. This is really pertaining to you. Hey, attorney such and such, contact his attorney. Tell him if he wants to take possession of this shit, right, to where I don't use it, let me know.
Uh-huh.
Right? He calls his attorney. They negotiate what they negotiate. They draw up their paperwork, right? He never one time talks to Oscar De La Hoya.
Okay.
Right? There's never conversation between the two. The minute you get attorneys involved in these type of situations, that's not an extortion, right? So we're going to Kanye next, right?
Sure.
This started on Bootleg Cab, did it not?
I don't remember.
Bootleg Cab said, what's up with these extra tapes I've been hearing about? I said, yeah, it's a couple extra tapes. He's like, what you gonna do with them? I said, we would never do anything with them but give them to Kanye.
Bro, you know that's a fucking lie. We would never do anything with them but give them to Kanye. With all the extortion shit that Wack 100's been talking about and the way he plays things out and all that, I believe, me per se, and I'm always right, bro, Wack 100 is the scariest nigga you could ever run into in your life. You, per se, you. I'm not saying me. I'm speaking in 15 persons. You, an individual that just comes like, boom, yo, what's up? And right, and you want to act like you're outside, but you never been nowhere. That you're gonna be scared of Wack 100, right? Me, I look at Wack 100 like a pussy. Facts. Anybody that really knows me in real time will look at this right here and be like, all right, you laugh at that nigga War if you want to, but I know in real life their warpath will run right through that table where them two cats is at. Facts. So you get how looks are deceiving, right? Because I pass off like a nice dude on here, right? Because I knew exactly what I was doing for the internet. But ask these niggas out here about me in Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, New York City, the boroughs. Facts.
That's what we're saying, right?
Okay.
You can pull it up, right? So guess who calls me?
The Kardashians.
Kanye.
Or Kanye, okay.
Wack, what up, bro? Man, I seen boom, boom, boom. Yeah, is that real? Yeah. Well, how could I? You said, okay, cool, I'm gonna put you with little bro. Y'all, you know. Yeah, send him to the airport. Bro, grabbed it, right? Went to the airport, gave it to him.
And what he gave you? $50,000. Now, he didn't get nothing. So if they gave you money, bro, don't matter who they send it through, extortion is extortion. And the same way that I'm thinking about it, the detectives watching No Jumper are also thinking about it, right? So me per se, like if I was a district attorney or officer, if I worked at the courts or whatever, right now, right this minute, right after this video that's been recorded, Wack 100 will have a warrant for his arrest. Facts. So officers, are you listening to us? Whack 100, a warrant for your arrest. Bro, that'll be lovely, right? Some of y'all would like that, and some of y'all may not, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real, just like Whack says he keeps it real, right? I need to see Whack go to jail, bro. I need to see Whack go to jail, bro. Fuck that. I know that niggas be like, yo, no jail shit. Don't wish jail on nobody. It's not gangster. Bro, listen, I wish jail on some niggas the same way I wish death on some niggas, the same way I wish fucking dick inside a nigga. I don't know. I'm bugged out, homie. I wish jail on niggas because I wish jail on Whack 100, but I wish jail on Whack 100 where they were fucking, even out there, you still get banged up out there. But I wish that he was to come to LA, meet up with fucking some fucking body, and they'll send him to Rikers Island. Facts. And would he see a whole different jail, bro? Facts. Because there, he's not going to be able to play none of them cards. You get it? None of them cards. I don't even know the fucking gang you down with or whatever. They're going to eat your food. There's only one of you there in that jail. And that's going to be you. You're the leader, nigga. Because there's nobody else here that's down with what you're down with. Facts. Because doesn't he say that he's not blood? Right? But still in all, he claims some shit. What the fuck he claims? He claims like a blood set or some shit, right? But regardless, he's going to get eaten the fuck up. And in Rikers Island, the COs are so bad, they'll take his little fat ass and they'll put him in a crip house. Facts. They'll tell him, what are you? Oh, I'm this, I'm blood, whatever. Okay, pop. Bing, they'll put him right in a crib house. Facts. Or in a Latin King house. Bing, and the Kings will tear his shit up. I promise you. You don't think the Kings are going to tear him up? You don't think the Kings are going to tear him up? And I'm here saying, I hate Whack. You don't think the Kings, bro? Nah, Whack is a cop, bro. Whack is a cop.
Okay.
What do you see? Where's the extortion?
Maybe some of that stuff is above board, but I think that a lot of people are assuming that if you were doing all this type of stuff, then maybe you were also hitting up the food vendors outside of Crenshaw High.
Stop right there. What type of stuff have I done? Everything I just laid out to you was either it was a business deal or it was a man keeping his word and just saying, here.
Mm-hmm. But you realize most people don't monetize their life in such.
Homeboy said Whack 100 is the voice of the West Coast. Yeah, because he puts his lips on everybody's dick.
Away. I'm not saying that there's anything inherently illegal about it, but most people don't obtain sex tapes and then profit off of not releasing them, lawyers or otherwise.
No, the profit came after the initial release. That shit been out since like 03.
Which the sex tapes?
04, yeah.
Well, the original one, yeah. But you supposedly had more.
Yeah, but again, and Kanye went on the show and delivered the drive.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Has anything ever come out?
Not yet, but Kim K's an op now, right?
She ain't my op. She ain't never did nothing.
Well, she's Kanye's op, and you're Kanye's homie, right?
Well, that has nothing. That's his ex-wife, bro. His mother was kids. If you look at the bootleg cam show, when you asked me,
he seems very upset with her.
No, when you asked me about it, he said, "Bro, what y'all can make?" So I said, "We would never do that, bro." Like, and at this time, I wasn't even. I knew Ye. We talked on the time, right? It wasn't no like that's my partner at this time, right? I said, we just sit over in the safe. Like, we ain't got no. That's it. He got kids by her. Like on some real shit, we just give it to him. You wouldn't absolutely not. Well, he asked me that on the show.
Okay.
So Ye called my phone. That nigga called me. Oh. Right? Hey, boom, boom. I said, yeah, Ye. I seen it. That's real. I said, yeah. I said, how could I get it? I said, I just had a little bro bring it to you because I don't want to have a discussion with him because that's his. You know what I'm saying? That was his right.
So there was never a time where Big U said to you, "Hey, this weed shop, they owe me 20 grand. Can you go grab it?"
I never did that type of business with him. I'm gonna be real. I've never ever seen him personally. I've never seen him take nothing from nobody.
Okay.
You see?
I got a lot of people that's close friends of mine.
You see?
That I may see once every 6-7 months.
Right.
I don't run with nobody every day.
You're lying.
No human being do I run with every day.
Oh,
You
I
were
believe
doing
that.
your own.
I believe that. The only reason I believe Whack 100 doesn't run with anybody every day, the same what he just said, is because of this. Now, whoever knows me knows I live in New York City, Brooklyn. My birth certificate says place of birth, Brooklyn, County of Kings, right? Which is Brooklyn, Kings County. So I understand all that very well. I also understand that Whack 100 is the biggest piece of shit that you would ever listen to. And if you think I'm wrong, just hit like. Hit the like button if you think I'm wrong. That Whack 100 is a piece of shit. Hit the like button. Let me see. Let me see you hit the like button if Whack 100 is the biggest piece of shit. Oh, shit. The like went up. Whack is a piece of shit. Yo, Whack is trash, bro. Yo, Whack is so trash that I forgot what I was going to say. That's how much trash he is. Did that a long time ago. Thanks a lot, my guy. Bing. Let's get back to the funny muddies and the tutty ruddies. Look at this guy. This is when you sniffing too much heroin before you go live or before you make a video with Whack 100. Like, chill out, bro. Look at, he got this little black guy on his desk. Who's that? Whack 100?
Business with him.
I had my trucking business going on.
That little guy in the middle, that's Whack. That trash trucking business that you keep talking about, no one's ever heard of that shit. I got a lot of friends like that. Yeah, I got a business. Where is it at? Oh, is it this and this and that? Bro, that shit's been closed for decades, bro. The only thing that you get about now is that money that Adam is giving you. Facts. And he can't be giving all of y'all much. Well, he can. He can. His show does make money. Adam is making over 100,000 a month on YouTube. So if you guys think that he don't, right? Like to the guys that are on his show and he tells you, yo, I only made 20,000 this year. I mean, this month. He's lying. He makes a minimum of 100,000 a month. If I showed y'all my pay, look, I don't lie, bro. I'm going to show you. This right here is not even for the whole month.
On the Lockout, what's up, bro? Yo, I really like On the Lockout.
I love you too, my dude. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is not even, this is like they put it today and I took a picture and put it. And I have over 1,000 something videos. So this is just for a video. $651 it was at when I took this picture a few days ago. The next one, $550. The Crip video, $488. The Rikers Island video, $362. So, my dude, a video, this video right here where it says the After Prison Show, Danny, that video is over 7 years old or 5 years old, 5 or 7 years old. And it still got $168 in a few days. By now, it should be like at $1,000-something. This was only in a few days. Facts. And this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 12 because that's all it let me. It let me take a picture with the phone, right? But I could have went through the whole thing and took pictures of each. You get it? Then you would see like my whole pay. If you added it up. And that's just on one channel. I have multiple YouTube channels monetized. So you do an estimate on what you think Adam is getting. And he gets supposedly way more ratings than I do. Not money. Understand, everyone gets paid differently on YouTube. It doesn't mean nothing. He gets way more views than I do. Money. He still makes more money then don't have no channel. So if we get this, imagine what Adam is getting in this one day. Facts. A video that I made with Hassan years ago. Still, and since that video was out and I took that picture, the videos must have been there like 7 days. It's definitely way over $146 now. But who cares? That video, Hassan was on my channel over 5 years ago. You get it? Like, you guys ain't even seen these videos. Never in your life, probably. You get it? This video, Rikers Island Correctional Facility, gets over 100 and something thousand views. And it still made that day $246. And all this right here, mathematically, is about $4,000 or $5,000. And that's just a picture of, I went like this, pop, on my phone, plop, I screenshot it, pop. So imagine if I would have went to the next page, pop, the next one, pop, and done my whole channel. You get it? But that's right. What you just said, you hope that Big U don't tell on whack, right? I don't think Big U is gonna do that. I think from what I see about Big U happens to be a dude with a good head on his shoulders. I don't think that Bricc Baby or Big U, I don't see them doing nothing like that. I see them telling the Crips, stop telling, stop talking, stop going on social media platforms, stop doing shows. That's what Big U been emphasizing his whole time. You didn't hear Big U? You guys going on these platforms and all that. But then I did see, I got to keep it real. You get it? You can't be fake. Then I go and I see Big U on them same social media platforms that he's telling everyone else to stay off of. And I see him there talking. And the dude he's talking to is a fucking airhead. And I've heard Big U talking gang shit too on the platforms. And you may not think that you're talking gang shit, right? Because it's destructive to your brain cells, bro. But the way he's explaining it, if I was a DA or if I was a judge or whatever, I'm like, oh, there's a case. Because I just saw 2 videos of Big U yesterday. And Big U is in the video. And as he started talking, I'm like, oh, that's indicted. Oh, I'll indict him right there. If I was a DA. If I was a DA, I'll have the biggest cockaronias in the world. There's no other DA that could take me over, bro. Facts. And I was like, yo, I got to stop watching. Then I just stopped watching stuff, right? Because honestly, I'm not a fan of nobody. But here I play like I'm a fan of Big U, right? But I could hate Big U. But you would never know that because I make content. I don't even know if you understand that. It might have went over your head. You get it? But if you ask anybody in New York City, ask them, who does war believe in? I promise you, if you ask my wife, who you think war believes in, she's going to tell you, my husband believes in no one but himself. I promise you. She'll even tell you, be careful with him. Facts. They might warn you. You get it? I promise you. That's when you know that you've become a threat to society. My mother may warn you. Cuidado con el hijo mío. Se come la gente. I promise you. And when you come back, like, yo, your man robbed me. My wife is going to tell you, oh, what you want me to do? You didn't know that? He robs everybody. Oh, I promise you. Or gang members tell, nah, you wrong, bro. You can't speak like that, bro. If you ever comment some shit like that again on my channel, I'ma block you, bro. Or gang members tell. That's not true, bro. So you telling me that I'm a rat, that I told. Whoever knows me knows I'm an active gang member. If you want to call that a gang. I'm an active gang member. That's another thing. Big U and all them people that are saying, oh, I'm a gang member. Everybody knows you get arrested for stating that you're a gang member. This is a fact. So I don't know where they got that gangs illegal. They think because, oh, it's a, like how they say it, like a enterprise, association, whatever the fuck you want to say. Bro, that's bullshit. You get indicted for being Crip. You get indicted for being Blood. You get indicted for being part of the Almighty Latin King and Queen Nation. You get indicted. This is just facts. You get it? For stating that you're a gang member, like me. A gang member. Oh, shit. Nah, you get arrested for that. Facts. Yeah, but don't be mentioning no shit like that on my channel. Or gang members tell or whatever. Don't do that, bro. Facts. Big U is 58. Thanks a lot, bro. We appreciate you, bro. Thanks a lot for his age. I'm not trying to fuck him. All right, so let me ask you something. You saying that Big U is 58. What's your point? I'm going to tell you something, right? Do you know that at 58, Big U will go to Rikers Island. He'll go upstate to the prison, right? And he'll run whatever jail he goes to. Do you know that? Or you still stuck in living this fantasy thing that you watch academics, and academics says, these dudes are old, you know, or whatever. Nah, that's because them dudes think they're young and they try to put themselves in an older dude's shoes. So erase him and let me put me. That's fake shit, bro. Them dudes are never going to be in the jail system with us. You get it? But I promise you that you go to any jail, right? And you could be 20-something years old and you're going to be doing what the 60 or the 70-year-old dude tells you to do. Facts. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Don't let these dudes lie to you, bro. Don't let these dudes lie to you. Who runs the jails? All the jails. In the state penitentiary, Rikers Island, and all that. The adults. Now, when you go to the adolescents, right? A lot of people are scared to go to the adolescents. This is what I was doing. This is a fact. I was already an adult. And whoever knows, we was playing adolescent. Facts. Me, Boo Black, when Purple City got locked up in New York City, we all played adolescent. Facts. That's when they took my boy sneakers, day sneakers. I got his sneakers back the first day I went to the house. I took the phone. I got his sneakers. I wasn't even there 5 minutes. Got his sneakers back. His Uptowns, purple Uptowns. Got his sneakers back. Here, put these on, you fucking Pepe. Nigga was locked up for a body. Nigga, you got a body and you let these niggas take your sneakers? Like, I didn't fucking understand that. I see him on the bus not too long ago. I'm like, yo, why you have never said that story? Come on my show. And he's like, I said, bro, I spoke about the story to him, like on his channel a little bit. I didn't fully get into it. Like, I've never really said his name. I said it now, but I'm pretty sure that most of y'all missed it. Because a lot of y'all just hear like, some of y'all like, Oh shit, guerra. Like you all fucking high or drunk, whatever the fuck you are in your house, right? But I know I said his name. And the nigga, he sound like he's never gonna tell that story. Because you know why he's never gonna tell that story? Because he feels like he gotta tell a story of like, damn, bro, you get it? I was locked up. I let niggas take my sneakers. I wanted him to say it like what it is, Rikers Island. He went in. He's in Marfoloa. He was by himself. You know, it would have gave it for the show. When you think about it, a podcast way, it would have been a good thing for the show. And here comes Warpath, right? I'm way smaller than Dace. He's bigger than me. By myself, I went into that house with a big-ass chain, with a velour suit, facts, with my Uptowns, brand new sneakers and all that, jewelry, and I came through like, yo, what up? Boom. I went straight to Dace, which I didn't know at that point was the softest nigga in the house because they took his sneakers. You're a plate. I said, why? I said, yo, where your sneakers at? Oh, they took my sneakers. Who? Him right there. Yo, come here, homie. Come here. Facts. ASAP. Got his sneakers ASAP. So, you know, I wanted him to come to the show. He probably still will come, but I got to be asking him like, yo, when you gonna, I don't like asking niggas like, yo, come on my channel. If you want to come on my channel, you hit me up because I'm never going to fucking ask nobody in my life, yo, come on my channel. Facts. And be calling niggas to come on my channel or none of that. I promise you. That's why even Cuban Links got mad at me because he's like, yo, these niggas don't want niggas on their channel. Now I don't want you on my channel. You get it? Like you fucking bugging. Like unless you hit me, I'm not going to hit nobody. You get it? I don't do that. Why should I have to hit you when I could just say whatever the fuck I want? If I want to talk about you, I'm going to talk about you, period. Ain't nobody telling me nothing. In Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, nowhere would I not talk about you. Facts. Like, I'm not that type of dude, Pepe. You get it? Just a fact. Yeah, but whatever I was saying, fuck that, fuck this. Let's get to the Crips.
My music business going on, my real estate business going on. Y'all got to remember, we was trying to bring him into the fold to help him find a lane for him.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's all that was. We was positioning the table, different Crips, Bloods, of Power Rules from different sections.
Different Crips and Bloods. Nigga, these niggas be trying to lie, bro. You be trying to lie, bro. Different Crips and Bloods. Nigga, you crazy. You just don't want the Crips to put the blows on you, nigga. You food, whack. He's food, bro. Facts, the Crips are gonna eat you, bro. You put their leader away. Fuck all the internet shit, nigga. You put the leader of the big Crips away, bro. We gotta do away with you, bro. Now.
Right, that we feel could be a voice, a prominent voice on the West Coast who want.
Yo, one thing about Wack, bro, this nigga, you don't even go outside. You know, a prominent voice on the West Coast. If y'all, you know, the people that watch him, right? There's probably a few dudes from the hoods and all that, right? But most of the people that watch No Jumper, I promise you, these kids live in another galaxy, bro. Facts. They little kids, bro. Don't get it twisted. I know some gangsters and all that are tuned in. I know them from my hood. Facts. But I know the majority of real street niggas don't have time to even tune into this shit. The only reason I tune into it is because I'm making the video, right? And let me tell you, because I keep it real, I'm going to tell you how much into it I be, right? This is what I do when I make my content. I promise you to my mother to die, right? I come, I grab my phone, Pop, I'm listening to it. No Jumper, Whack 100, Gets Locked Up, Big U. I listen to a little bit. Pop, fuck it, I'm talking about that. I go put the title, Big U, blah, 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 locked up, whatever, pop, ping, pong. Yo, what's up? We here to talk about Big U, blah, blah. So, you get it? I'm trying to, nigga, I don't sit there. I don't really know what the fuck is popping with these niggas. But I make, like, you think I study this shit? Like, hard? Like, watching No Jumper? Like, no, bro, I don't even watch TV. I don't watch nothing, nigga. I make videos. I promise you. And I don't got time to be watching a nigga's whole fucking 4-hour video and all that shit. Facts. The most I'm going to watch it is when I'm watching it here with you guys. I promise you. Unless it's interesting. Like super interesting. And still in all, I got to get up and get the fuck up out of here. Facts. So them niggas, they got to study to make content. Facts. They got to be like, cut, do it over, bro. That shit sound whack like that. Yo, do this. This is me, nigga. Every time I make a video, even when I make my videos, tomorrow, Monday, you're going to see my videos. I drop about 5 or 6, probably 10 videos here on this channel, starting at from 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 in the morning, 1 p.m., 5 p.m., 10 p.m., 2 in the morning. I go hard. Facts. And all them videos, I just sit here like, Pop, yo, today we're going to talk about this. Whatever comes out of my mouth is what comes out, bro. I promise you. And the money is the same. I get paid for whatever comes out of my mouth. Facts.
Wanted to be part of the music industry. Those of us that had certain plugs and connections, right?
So you were trying to bring him more above board.
That was our only movement. Right? And everybody will tell you, dudes from Long Beach, if you pull up Bridging the Gap, that's whack bringing K Slay out here because we had lost all our radio out there. Me and K Slay built a bomb, but I didn't keep it to myself. I brought him out here, took him to all the different neighborhoods, allowed the rappers to exchange numbers with Slay, and then they built with Slay. They did mixtapes and did
exchange numbers. You was exchanging numbers so you could exchange their money. You was extorting the rappers. Facts. Wack 100 is an extorter, and he tried to put it on Big U. Now he's trying to clear up Big U's name because he sees he fucked Big U up so much that he put him under the dirt in the feds. And now you know that you got a bounty on your head. So now you scared.
his shit, and boom, so vice versa. So when Slay needed things for Papoose at the time out here, it was just a phone call and we made it happen. So
call right now. You got Papoose number? That pussy nigga, you ain't even got Papoose number. This pussy nigga ain't got Papoose number. Facts. This pussy nigga. This pussy nigga ain't never get no number, bro.
He was trying to rebuild the bridge that should get burned down. Because at this point in time, it was like they was over there and we was over here. It really wasn't nobody conversating. Okay. So we came up with this bridge and the gap thing. And that's how that started. But all the business, the real estate business, I did what we helped him with his home. The Nipsey Hussle business, Gang spoke on that on Vlad.
My dude, you the manager of Game. He's the manager of Game. It's self-explanatory. Niggas flip. Game come out here, do a record with niggas that's lit, like 50 Cent, Kwame Cool, Kupaski, and all that. And then he just take this shit and flip. Like, fuck y'all, you get it? And go back to the West Coast like bitch that you are. Facts. You get it? And then try to diss New York City vibing niggas from a distance. Like this fucking Pepperoni Tony with the P on his head. You fucking duck. I swear to God, I hate you, nigga.
What else did we help him do? When he started to build the Crenshaw Coast organization, me getting my artists to post the signups. Scooty, about this time, Scooty Bikes was hot. So I was having Ray J show up on the flyer. Ray J's coming to give away a free Scooty Bike to the whatever. Everything we did with him.
Yeah, Ray J, that's right. Scooty Bike, bada ba bo, what the beeba bo, Scooty bang, bang, bang. Because Ray J looks gay, bro. Ray J's like a girl. Doesn't he sing? Ray J. But Ray J will keep it more gangster than Wack 100, bro. And you know what's sad? That Ray J is willing to pop off for somebody mentioning Wack's name or somebody's name. But I guess that's just because he respects like what he considers old school niggas. Because here's the thing, I don't consider Whack 100 an old school nigga. I got no respect for a nigga like Whack 100. Facts. I will put a pipe through this nigga ASAP. Ask anybody that know me. Facts. So I see what he means in that sense. But I don't know, bro. You kind of gay.
Him was business. And I'm going to be real. Anybody that know Big U, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Part of his problem I had with him about the music business is he, like, I would tell him, yo, such and such sign the artist. He like, bro, I only want to sign people from my area.
Right.
Big U's a dude that's big on his area. And I'm going to be real with saying that. I think Big U only would do this type of shit with people from his area. If you look at the indictment, everybody is from his area.
Right.
I don't think Big U trusts to go outside his bubble to do any type of criminal acts.
Because that's why extortion.
Right. So, in other words, he's saying Big U's criminal acts are not that big because he would keep him in his bubble. Well, let me tell you the crimes that I've done within my bubble, bro. Facts. They fucking bigger than whatever you could think about. So shut the fuck up. You trying to clear up on why you told on Big U makes no sense, bro. He doesn't make sense yet. Help me make it make sense. You're a rat, bro. He's a rat, and he's trying to clear up his ratness. Right? Whack 100 is the rat. It wasn't Whack 100 the rat, guys? If he was, let me know. Let me know, because then we'll say that he's not the rat. Was Whack 100 a rat in this case? Let me see the comments. Did Whack 100 rat? Was he a rat? Was Whack 100 a rat? Was Whack 100 a rat? Oh, no, Whack 100 told on nobody. Whack 100 is a superstar. Oh my God, the comments are crazy, putas. Was Whack 100 a rat? Whack 100 is not a rat. He's a baseball bat. All right, Whack 100. Was Whack 100 a rat? All right, Whack 100. Raton, was Whack 100 a rat? Excuse me, guy. I know you just came into the show. Do you consider Whack 100 to be a rat? Do you even know who Whack 100 is? Do you even think you're going to make it to be 100 years old? Yo, who got money in their house? Who got over $5,000 right now in your living room? They all rats on the podcast. Facts. Oh, shit. My guy went hard. My dude. Facts. You are right. You are right. They are all big rats. And that's a fact. 'Cause Whack is the rat. Whack, the big rat. Que ratón, baby. Yo, shout out to all you guys, man. I see you guys in the chat. OC, D Killer, Michael Velez, JB Official, Kwame, Tinkleberry. What up, man? I'm shouting all you ladies out. What's up, bro? How you guys doing? Gilly Gill, all right. Love, peace, and hair grease. You already know. Underrated. Truth. Sound is good here. Oh, yeah. Shout out to all my guys. Shout out to all you guys. You guys are thriller. Yo, the big what? The Big Rex. Big Rex. I said the Big Rex. Big Rex. Oh, where you from? Oh, that's Rex. Oh, Big Rex. I don't know Big Rex. But shout out to you, Big Rex. You from Connecticut? Oh, Staten Island? Okay. Shout out to Staten Island. with Big Rex. Staten Island with Big Rex. Yo, I'm live every day. Every day I'm live here. You either catch the lives now while they live, or you never gonna see them again once this is over. I promise you. So that doesn't mean that I don't have the lives. That doesn't mean that you're not gonna see the lives in a video or whatever. But one place that you'll never see the lives at is here, live. But I'm live every day. Do you fucking understand me? Damn, motherfuckers.
Has become so much less popular over the years is because people are more willing to go to the cops. The cops take it extremely seriously. What? So the real primary candidates to extort are people who are doing illegal business, like a sort of black market weed shop, makes sense, a strip club, who knows what kind of stuff they got going on. You can extort a drug dealer because they can't really go to the cops in the same way. You know, like people always kind of assume that like no jumper.
I gotta check that. This is a fact. I used to think like Adam, right here, the white boy Adam is a dummy. Facts. I'm sorry to call you a dummy, Adam, but you can tell that you have never lived a life of crime. I used to think just the way he thinks, stupidly. So I went on. I started robbing mad niggas. I've always done robberies. Robberies has been my thing. I never wore a mask. You know when I started wearing a mask in New York? Right now, when COVID hit. Facts. And I didn't want to take off my mask. Like right now, if you go outside, there's still people with their mask on. Facts. And when I did a robbery, I've never worn the mask. Never, because I wanted you to see me, nigga. And that's how everybody knows me in all my boroughs. Like, War, that nigga's a stick-up kid, nigga. So every time I'm around somebody, I'll be like, yo, what's wrong with son? And my man will be like, yo, he's on point. He thinks you're going to stick him up. I'm like, yo, that nigga's crazy. Yo, like, and it bugs me out because I'm like, yo, I'm not even thinking about that nigga. Like, seriously. Like, I haven't done a robbery, like, in who knows when. But being that I stuck up so many people, bro, that is still in niggas. You get it? So, but I let it be known, the ability is there, homie. Do not get it fucked up. You get it? I just don't need your bread right now. But please don't let me be broke. Please, Lord. I ask the Lord. Please. Facts. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say about this Adam nigga, bro. Anyway, fuck him. I'll think about it later. My story blew my mind.
Has been extorted, but nobody's going to come to us and try to extort us.
Somebody asked me that last night.
I think that's what I was thinking about. Like, about the thinking, about your name. Some shit that he said. Let me see, bro.
To do any type of criminal acts.
Because that's why extortion has become so much less popular over the years. Is
I don't know where extortion has become less popular to you, but I'm an extorting dude. I'm a stick-up kid. Whoever knows me in New York City, in the boroughs, they know Warpath is going to rob you. I'm going to pull out and I'm going to fucking leave you pop. Facts. So I don't know where it's played out at. Probably on your block, there's probably nobody to rob there. But show me one dude where you guys live at, Adam, right now, they got 150,000 or 200,000 or better, and see if I don't ham him up. Facts, I promise you. You bugging. That's because y'all niggas over there is fucking pussy. Yeah, you said stick-up kids are no good? Yeah, I'm a no-good nigga. I've been a stick-up kid. Facts. That's what I do. I do stick-ups. Facts. But anyone that's really listening, that's paying attention, anyone that's really paying attention can tell that I'm a way better dude than even you. The nigga that said stick-up kids are no good. I'm a stick-up kid. I'm known for a stick-up kid. Facts. They disappear on my block. Shut the fuck up. What block you live on? What block you live on? What block you live on? Sunset is known for stick-up kids. Facts. Yeah, that's a fact. What block you live on, Papi? Your block is thorough. In Fantasy Island. It is crazy. JB said on 54 and 6. Bro, you live on 54 and 6 and you live in Sunset and you're going to talk about stick-up kids are no good? Oh, I get it. I get it. You saying stick-up kids are no good. You're in the house, nigga. You don't really be outside, right? You live on 54th Street and 6th Avenue. I can name over, off the top of my head, I know 10 real stick-up kids that live right around you. Facts. And if I go to the following blocks, 2 blocks over from you, I can name you over 20-something stick-up kids that are out there. Facts. Like, Sunset Park is the stick-up capital, bro. So you live in the wrong spot, homie. You must never go outside. And that's why you have a purple picture and there's no picture of you. Right now, I'm only 2.5 blocks away from you, Benko. Facts. I'm 2.5 blocks away from you. That's why you laughing, because you's a pussy. You don't go outside, nigga. Because you wouldn't talk like that. You're in the stick-up city, nigga. Sunset Park is known for sticking niggas up. Everywhere in Sunset. That's where I got my stick-ups from. That's why I say I'm robbing everybody, nigga. And I've never lived a different life. And I've worked driving trucks. I have real good jobs, bro. And even my job, I robbed the owner of the companies. Facts, I promise you. But if you was born and raised in Sunset Park, you either know mass stick-up kids or you became a stick-up kid yourself. Facts. Unless you running with the Benko crew. Facts, I promise you. $36 to 61st. Oh shit, 36 to 61st is like not for nothing. That shit is all popping. Like 36th Street, you get off at 36th Street, it starts there. I'll just start looking. Pop, let's go to 36. Pop, eat me a burger. Pop, McDonald's, ping. And then just start walking back. Like if I'm walking to 61st, and by the time I get to 61st, my nigga, I promise you that I'm going to have thousands of dollars. Facts. I promise you, nigga. Don't matter the time. 7 in the morning, 2 in the morning, whatever time it is. I'ma be holding, nigga. No police. The police don't come to Sunset. Bro, you ever seen like Sunset niggas really get locked up? Like locked up? It's fucking rare, bro. You get it? It's rare, bro. It's super rare. It's like, bro, do you know there's mad crime out here, bro? There's hardly like no cops in Sunset. Like, damn. Nah, you see, that's the Mexicans. The Mexicans, it's not even like, we don't even pay mind to the Mexicans, bro. Like, I just beat around them. Like, I'm out. Ping, ping, I go to live my life, nigga. Like, there's Mexicans and there's Mexicans everywhere. There's Mexicans all over the world. Like, that don't even make no sense, right? But the Mexicans, and respects to all the Mexicans, because I know Mexicans that'll murder you right now. But when the Mexicans came to Sunset like that, bro, they were getting robbed, slayed, bro. Facts. We was bodying them niggas. Facts. Like, respectfully. Them niggas had to drink milk. They had to work out. Facts. Now, go rob a Mexican, and I bet you he's going to put your lights out. Today he will. Or his Mexican grandmother will come out chasing you. But the Mexicans blend in now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, OC. My people from 58 and 5th in 1992. Yo, bro, let me tell you something. You took me back to 1992. Your people, bro, let me if you try like years, what about my people in 1974? Like, bro, I was born and raised in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, but I'm a everywhere nigga. I went from Sunset Park to Nostrand to Clifton. I've been everywhere. And then I moved to Harlem and still used to come back to Sunset Park every Sunday. Then I moved to the Bronx. And now I had to go to Harlem and to Brooklyn. Then I moved to Queens. So then I had to go to Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx. So I travel every borough when I go outside. That's a fact. I promise you. Whoever knows me will tell you that. Not no more. So you don't live in Sunset Park no more? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you talking about some other shit. You don't even know what's going on in Sunset Park. Respectfully, I'm not even trying to diss you, right? I'm just trying to get you to understand something. But here's what I hate. I dislike niggas that be trying to say shit about New York City, right? Or say, I'm from New York, right? But moved out of here years ago. My nigga, you're not from New York City no more, bro. You're from wherever the fuck you at. You get it? So me, per se, right? I could move today, right? And if I know I'm going to stay where I'm at, within them 30 days, I'm already saying, yo, boom, we from out here. Whatever the name, I could be in Scandinavia. I'll be like, yo, I'm from Scandinavia. Where you from? Scandinavia, baby. We in the building. I'm a rep Scandinavia. You get it? So it's just weird to me that people stay on that type of tone. Pero tú eres un pelabicho. Washington Heights. I don't know. I don't know about Washington Heights. I know that if I move, my nigga, I'm from where I moved to. You're not from New York City no more. New York City, since you moved out of here, a whole lot has changed, my nigga. I promise you. You get it? So, you come and go to 58th Street, whatever you said the street was, and I promise you it's not the same as you left it. Just because you talk to your same little cousin, right? That doesn't mean that his neighborhood is the same. And if you ask your little cousin, he's going to be like, yeah, these niggas out here, no. Your little cousin don't even go outside. You get it? Like, let's keep it a stack. So chill out, palabicho. Nah, I'm only joking with you, but what I'm saying is factual. I'm never going to lie. Yo, thanks a lot for hitting the like button. I appreciate you guys. This channel is litty every day, at all times of the day. It's like a 24-hour barbershop. You heard? So if you ever want to come on the channel and tell your story or anything, just let me know. You heard? I'll put you on. Ping. You get millions of subscribers. Dialogue, Vialogue. You heard? Yo, what's up, Benny Blanco? What's up, puto? ¿Tú sabes quién quiere chichar? That's a crazy thing. Yeah, bro. So Whack 100, Big U. I don't know, Big U. I don't know, bro. Whack 100 is trying to put it like Big U's a rat or something. Let's see.
Is because people are more willing to go to the cops. The cops take it extremely seriously. So the real primary candidates to extort are people who are doing illegal business, like a sort of black market weed shop makes sense, a strip club, who knows what kind of stuff they got going on. You can extort a drug dealer because they can't really go to the cops in the same way.
Oh, that's why he said wrong. You can extort a drug dealer because they can't really go to the cops in the same way. I got to correct that. Facts, because he don't really know. He don't know shit. He's just going off of what he heard or what he thinks. You can't really extort a drug dealer. Check this out. You can't really extort a drug dealer, he said, instead of saying you can extort a drug dealer, right? He said because they can't go to the cops in the same way. I think he meant that backwards. You can extort a drug dealer because they can't. He said you can't. That don't make no sense unless we thinking backwards, right? But drug dealers, they could go to the cops, bro. Facts. I promise you. Drug dealers, y'all niggas is rats. Facts. So stop acting like you tough because you sell drugs. I've sold drugs all my life, nigga. That shit don't make you a tough dude or a pussy dude. I know straight pussies. Pussies. You heard? You guys are pussy and sell drugs. Facts. And every time I step to him, I don't even gotta touch him to get whatever I want from the nigga. Facts. He just knows that's Warpath and he needs to come up out of that. I promise you. Facts. You can ask anybody. So selling drugs don't make you a tough dude, bro. And in fact, I can't say that. You get it? You know how I'm starting to see you? I'm starting to see some people like a dude like this dude. He'd be like Mo Star or whatever, right? Like, so I suppose, like, if I was up here and I'd be like, dudes that sell drugs are pussy. Dude, if you're in the street hanging out, you're a bitch, right? I bet you that a lot of you dudes will be like, oh, that's true, right? And it's just because whoever feels that way is that you're a sucker, bro. You're a bitch. You get it? And that's just a fact. So you're going to be agreeing with what I'm saying because it makes you feel tougher as a man. You get it? Meanwhile, you the type of nigga that's right now upstairs in your house. Don't dare go outside because there's different dudes in your building. You get it? Like, you's a bitch. If you the type of nigga that lives in a borough that's live and there's popping, and then when your family or your girl, whoever says, yo, let's move, you like happy to move, you's a bitch. Facts. Like, yeah, bro, let's move. Like, you heard? Like, oh, shit. Like, I not me, bro. I'm trying to live in wild-ass, shoot-em-up, murderous neighborhoods. I promise you. I'll buy another house there, bro. Like, I want to buy a house in a block where everybody's getting homicide, robberies, everything. Facts. That's where I want to live. I promise you. Where you want to live? Or do you want to live?
You know, like, people always kind of assume that, like, No Jumper has been extorted, but nobody's going to come to us and try to extort us.
Somebody asked me that last night.
Because what am I going to do? I'm going to call the cops.
You don't got to call the cops. You are the cops. And right now you have the cops' biggest top-notch police rank working for you, which is WAC 100, NYPD, New Chamber.
Quickly, your whole operation's going to fall apart.
First of all, let's be real. Unlike a marijuana shop, there's no money on hand here.
That too, yeah.
Your money comes from
cash helps.
Yeah, all that, like, so there's not like, so when it comes.
All right, so WAC 100, what he's saying is you don't have money on hand. Like, I love money on hand spots. Like, if you're a drug dealer, I'm sticking you up, right? Facts. That's what I used to normally get. But because the money's in your hand, what he's saying is here that people need to send you the money to your phone or your Cash App or wherever you got your money going to, right? So, like, people ain't gonna stick you up. Bro, you guys are fucking New Jacks or dummies, bro. Facts, because not me, but I know people that have stuck people up right now, nigga. And they'll take your phone and that Cash App and all that shit'll be transferred, ping, immediately. Millions of dollars transferred. So don't get it fucked up because you don't got the money that niggas don't want to rob you. You're going to make a nigga really hurt you, tie you up, and have you like, yo, transfer that money or I'll blow your head off. Like, facts. Yeah, these niggas are stupid. This is a big, fat, stupid nigga right here.
Was it that, like, when I was reading it or Prince was reading it, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, see, because I know the time frame and I know what I'm hearing. It was kind of like when I bagged up from him, right?
Heavenly beauty unfolds on stage.
What the fuck was that? My dude said Wack is a detective for the boys, for real. That's a fact. If you think Wack 100 is a detective, put Wack detective, Wack is detective in the chat. If you feel Wack is a detective, let him know. Wack is a detective. Wack is a detective. What, boys? My dude, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You're on drugs. I didn't say he is. I didn't say what, boys. I said Wack is a detective. If you write something else that I didn't tell you to write, I swear to God, I will kill you. I will murder you guys. So please put what I've said now, or get murdered. Yo, I love y'all, bro. You heard? Thanks a lot for tuning in to On The Lockout. You heard the hottest shit in Zimbabwe. You heard? Pop, pop, bing. Yo, stay tuned, bro. We popping out. You heard? We here every time, all the time. You heard? Chichamo for free. You heard? Yo, chichamo de gratis. You heard? Yo le rompo el culo for free. You heard? So let me know if you need anybody que le rompa el culo. Just hit me up. You heard? I promise you, you can have the biggest, you can have like, your pinga could be from here to the end of this block. Y yo le mamo la chocha a tu mujer, nigga. And she's going to be like, Pa, could you take me to see Obi? Could you take me to Warpath's block, please? I want to see Warpath. I promise you. Tú se lo metes y yo le chupo la griga. I promise you, you lose, my nigga. She going to be living in my house. Facts. What he said? Ese tipo, the number one fucking Penañema. Yeah, it's a good show. I'm not gonna front. It's a good show. I like it. I fuck with it. You get it? But he's trying to take himself out of the indictment. You get it? That's my whole thing. Why you put it on Big U like that? I would never do that. But I get it too. Don't get it twisted. I make content. You get it? They just there trying to clean their name up. Because they're now what they did, shit got real for them. Niggas got arrested. They went and snatched dudes up from their house. Like, the police don't give a fuck what you doing, nigga. You get it? So now that all them dudes got snatched up, yo, I see this dude talking about, yo, I'm gonna, what he's trying to do with his girl or what. La mujer de ese tipo, she don't think. I would have, but that's her account. That's not his account. That's what you get for getting on your girl's account, nigga. You get it? He got a baby by the bitch. That's not his account. That nigga loose cannon, that's not his account. That's the bitch's account. Now, she got almost 10,000 subscribers or some shit like that, right? I don't know, but her numbers be pretty high. And that nigga's like, yo, babes, you got this, boo. But a lot of people are like, yo, she's gonna leave him or whatever. Like, she already got another dude. But them niggas are sucios. Like, that don't mean she got another dude. But you never know, right? I could just look at her and tell, not yet. He got locked up like too soon. Like, he just got locked up. You got to give her a break. You get it? Because I think that people be putting it like if she knows that he's a full pussy. And even if she does know he's a pussy, some girls don't care about that shit. I'm not with the nigga because he's tough. You get it? So. But you know what makes her ugly? What makes her ugly? I'm going to keep it real. Like, she looks like a Latina, right? And when she comes out talking like, yeah, man, what the fuck? Like when she starts talking Jamaican, that shit made her ugly. Like, that shit don't even go with you. Like, this bitch is Jamaican. Like, and I don't even know, like, how to really, what I'm trying to say, like, how to break it down, should I say, right? Like, real quick. I don't know, just her face. When she talks Jamaican, it doesn't go with her face. I don't know. Like, that shit is a turn off. Like, yo, what the fuck am I watching, bro? Facts. But she definitely looked like she could swallow his dick and wax at the same time. Se le nota que chupa. Yo, stay up, bro. Stay up. One.